It's very likely that you've also come across that list, the same list of surnames where if yours appear, you could supposedly obtain Spanish nationality directly. But is this actually true? Is it really possible to get Spanish nationality just because of your last name? And if my surname is on that list, do I have any advantage? In this video, we'll clear up all these doubts once and for all. Hello everyone, my name is Gerard, I'm the marketing responsible at Sales Group and Immigration Spain.es, and in today's video we are covering a very important topic if you wish to obtain Spanish nationality, which is, can you obtain Spanish citizenship just because of your surname? The short answer is no, it's not possible to obtain Spanish nationality just because of your surname. Nor is it true that the government has ever published an official list of surnames that would make it easier to get Spanish nationality. As we'll see later in this article, there are different paths to becoming a Spanish citizen. Some of them are linked to your ancestors, but none of them allow you to qualify simply for having a certain surname. Also, there haven't been any recent changes in the laws regulating nationality procedures, so nothing has been introduced that would make the process any easier today. The origin of the myth. Why is nationality by surname so often mentioned? In 2015, Spain approved Law 12/2015 that was in force for 3 years plus a possible 1-year extension, and this law allowed Jews of Sephardic origin to obtain Spanish nationality in a much more direct way. One way of proving that the applicant was indeed Sephardic was through their surname. At that time, many online platforms started publishing lists of Sephardic surnames so that applicants could check whether theirs appeared on them. However, that list was not an official list published by the government. It was merely a reference to see if an applicant's surname was recognized as Sephardic, one of several requirements in the process. On top of that, the surname had to be verified through an official report issued by an entity recognized by the Spanish authorities. So the process was never as simple as if your surname is on that list, you get the nationality. Even though that procedure ended years ago, those lists remain online, often misleadingly promising nationality simply because someone shares a surname. The Sephardic law officially closed on October 1st, 2019, with a very limited extension for pending cases. As such, there are no valid official surname lists in force today. Who can actually obtain Spanish nationality? As of now, the only real and valid way to obtain Spanish nationality are: first, nationality by residence, which is the most common route. Any foreigner can apply after living legally in Spain for a set of period of time, which is 10, 5, 2, or 1 year, depending on the case. Second, nationality by royal concession, which is called in Spanish Carta de Naturaleza, an exceptional process that can only be granted by the government through royal decree. It's reserved for extraordinary cases such as people with special merits, notable services to Spain, or strong ties to the country. Third, nationality by origin, which applies to those who are Spanish by birth under the law, whether by parentage, place of birth, or specific legal circumstances. This grants full citizenship from birth without needing to apply. Then, nationality by possession of state, for those who, in good faith, have used and enjoyed Spanish nationality continuously for at least 10 years. This option is rare but useful when someone has acted as a Spaniard, for example, with official documentation, even if their nationality wasn't correctly registered at first. Nationality by option, designed for children of Spanish parents or those who meet specific legal requirements. This is a simpler path aimed at strengthening direct family ties with Spain. Whichever route applies to you, you must also ensure you meet the following requirements, which is continuous and legal residence immediately before applying, proof of good civic conduct, third, proof of integration by passing the CCSE test, and for non-Spanish speakers, also the DELE A2 exam, then the payment of the required fees, and the oath of allegiance and registration at the civil registry. And that's it for today's video. Of course, you may be asking yourself, what's the next step if you like to know the best path for your particular case? The answer is super easy. Just send us an email at info@balsalesgroup.com and get personalized advice from our expert team with more than 15 years of experience. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. See you in the next video.